breaking Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone Season 4 roadmap. That was just Warzone. It's not Warzone 2. They dropped the 2.0 harder than everyone dropped their game after 3 horrible seasons. Now, I did look over this roadmap quite a bit, and I have to say, it doesn't look so bad. Now, I say that with caution because Call of Duty is known to do this. Hype up the updates, make us think it's all cool. 2 to 3 days in, everyone is like back to playing whatever they were playing before. But this one actually looks promising. And I know I've said that before, but I swear to God, I mean it this time. I think I saw a tweet the other day from Charlie Intel or something saying that Season 3 was statistically the lowest player base that Warzone has had since release. And if you remember at the start of Season 3, it was like Call of Duty went on that call with all those streamers and basically lied to them. Oh my God, that can't happen again. But I would say the biggest thing with this entire update is going to be the new map. Obviously, Vondel. At launch, it's getting DMZ and Resurgence W. But I'm not going to lie. What I'm the most interested in right here is this section right here. Lately, I've been playing a shit ton of DMZ. And the more that I give it a chance and actually learn the ins and outs of the game mode, it feels way more rewarding than just playing brainless games of Warzone pubs. There is a rewarding feeling from Warzone Ranked, but the older I get, man, I don't have a lot of interest in being a competitive player. And I think what really changed it all for me was that Koshé Complex Heated Madness DMZ blueprint. Like actually figuring out how to do that and learning about the best items like the comms vest and all the other stuff that you can use to help you. Like I was sold, man. And I felt so rewarded from doing that. So I'm excited because a lot of the DMZ videos that we've done on this channel have... Oh, what the... Why did I say that? A lot of the DMZ videos we've done on this channel have done exception. What is happening? A lot of the DMZ videos we've done on this channel have done exceptionally well. So I guess I may as well just tell you this now. In Season 4, I am going to be doing a solo completionist journey series episode thing, whatever you want to call it on the channel. We might call back up from time to time, calling a teammate a friend for the vibes, but I'm going to try to do the whole thing solo, and I'm very excited for it. So for DMZ, it looks like we're getting a new faction, which is just going to add to the amount of missions and content that you can do within the game. Hopefully this faction is like a higher tier faction, because at least from the early missions and stuff like that, I don't know what it's going to be like the farther that I get into it, but the early stuff, it did seem kind of boring, and I think that's what turned me off from DMZ. But I would like some more like high level end game stuff that you can do. I think that'd be perfect for the mode. New weapons case rewards on Vondel only. New vehicle boss Vondel. Oh, there's a lot of Vondel only stuff. New weapons case, new vehicle boss, new contract, and a lot of gameplay features as well. New tactical, okay, slow down. We'll get into that. The one thing I saw that was really interesting to me was this out of game wallet. Now, I haven't read anything up on Season 4 because I've been too busy letting Zelda Tears of the Kingdom ruin my life. A video coming out on that tomorrow. But this out of game wallet is very intriguing to me. I don't know what it's going to entail. I don't know if we're going to get like a little hub outside of the actual gameplay mode where we can like buy and sell things, collect, like, I don't know, but whatever that is, I think we're slowly working towards what everyone is kind of interested in with DMZ, because everyone wants that like Tarkov aspect. Everyone wants an economy. Everyone wants like an auction house where you can buy and sell and trade items, and you could like build up your bank and your wallet to have the most money and the best and then you can flex on everyone. And I think that's what everyone kind of wants in a game. We're getting a new upgrade system. That'll be cool. New faction reputation plus 100. Wait, so we get faction rep on top of doing the missions, which I could only begin to imagine that that's going to unlock more items and content and everything else. I can't wait for Season 4. And then we got urgent missions as well, which again, I don't know what a lot of this stuff is, but I mean, 8 new things coming to DMZ. I'm in. Then we got some new gameplay features, a new tactical amphibious vehicle. Amphibious. Also on Vondel, new public event, high stakes. We got a high stake little, I mean, I guess this looks like a loadout drop, but you're gonna have like an XP token on it. I don't have a lot of information on a lot of this stuff. Hopefully when we go through Charlie Intel's tweets and kind of see the ins and outs, that they like dive into it for us, because that would help me out a ton. Reinforcement flare field upgrade. That's really cool. It looks like it's in Resurgence. I think that's the Resurgence logo. Imagine this flare gun just like summons a bunch of AI bots that just come in and start tearing up the other team that's shitting on you. Nah, everyone would actually quit. And then on Vondel, we're getting dynamic weather. If you've seen pictures of the map already, it's like a very bright and sunny map, which is what I think everyone wanted Ashika Island to be. And then Ashika Island was this dark and gloomy, which I didn't really mind because I like dark and gloomy. I like skulls and I like DC. That's just kind of my vibe, but it was very unappealing to look at. So having a dynamic weather system that turns it from sunny into fog that can help with rotations and like hiding out, I think that's super cool. I would love to see like rain, maybe some snow. Nah, snow would suck. That's like the inner Ohioan in me, like, oh yes, snow, but like deep down I just like fucking hate my life when it's snowing. And then on Vondel only, we're getting a limited time mode lockdown. From what I've seen, this is like Warzone and Hardpoint had a baby. So there's going to be a point that you got to capture and everyone's just full sending it on it. Now, I don't really care too much about the multiplayer aspect of it because I unlocked Orion camo and that's... But it is cool to see them getting some love, like a new 6v6 map. We got 2 new 6v6 maps, 2 new gunfight maps, and 2 new battle maps. But seeing multiplayer get love is always good for the game because I know there's like a diehard community there, and it kind of got overshadowed by Warzone coming out. We are getting 2 new weapons. The ISO SMG, which if you remember that from Warzone 1, there wasn't a lot to remember. It was ass. So to bring this back, I'm hoping it's pretty good. Most of the weapons in Warzone 2 are pretty good. And then we're getting another assault rifle, the Tempest Razorback. It looks like this is like the AR version of the Tempest, not Tempest Torrent. That was the marksman rifle version. Then we got a battle rifle version, which was the Cronus Squall. Wait a second. I actually just put together Tempest and Cronus Squall and thought it was the same weapon class category. Wow, I'm a special human being. Anyways, the Tempest Torrent was the marksman rifle, and I think this is the Tempest weapon class. Obviously, this might be a battle rifle or an assault rifle version. It literally says assault rifle, and I'm trying... What is wrong with my brain? And then we're getting 2 new operators, Assault on Vondel, which is another event, which I'm hoping it's similar to what they've done in Season 3 with the tokens. Even though I thought the token system and that event was a little bit boring, the grind was awful. It didn't take me that long, but the grind was awful. But the fact that I have that like trophy hunter master calling card and I just look like Call of Duty's biggest loser for grinding that, I at least have something that you don't. So don't mind me while I respectfully flex on you. And then some blueprints, and of course another black cell, which I guess the black cell in Season 3 sold really well, so I'm not surprised they're bringing it back. They're probably gonna come out with a ton of advertisements and just shove it down our throat. I bought the black cell version of Season 3. It was all cosmetic, and honestly, I don't really use a lot of the cosmetics. I don't use a lot of the blueprints. I don't use a lot of the operators, so I'm probably not gonna buy this one. Raven Software has finally kept BR solos, duos, trios, and quads in this week's playlist update for Warzone. Wait, like regular BR solos, duos, trios, and quads? Oh my god, there's hope after all. I know it took 4 seasons to get to this point, but I think for once in their life, they are actually listening. I can't believe I'm saying that, but they're like with the Season 4 update, with the playlist update leading up to Season 4, I don't want to be the one to say it because I don't want to hype anything up and then have everyone be disappointed and then like hate me, but there might actually be hope after all. Like playing Warzone is fun, like every now and then for an hour, maybe 2, and then you just go do anything else with your life. Like if we could just go from like the unbearable to like the bearable section, I'm in. Vondel features dynamic fog weather, especially during resurgence and battle royale modes. Vondel's usual weather is sunny with very few clouds, if any. However, there's a possibility of fog rolling in due to the marine layer. I'm in. I guess they were kind of hinting at this with the sandstorm thing, the sandstorm event that they added on Al Mazrah. I don't know, but this is pretty cool. Showdown from Call of Duty 4 returns to Modern Warfare 2. Okay, I'm not a big multiplayer guy, but we love OG old school maps. 2 new gunfight maps. Yo, look at that. Imagine that's your house. You got like a little garage door here. You got a little garage door here. Little patio bar here, vibing out with the family, vibing with the lady, vibing with the boys. Yo, like and subscribe on the video, man, because I need this in my life. New, there will be only 4 total raid episodes instead of 5. The raid finale launches with Season 4 Reloaded. I haven't done any of the raids. They look pretty cool. I do want to unlock the weapon skins that you get, or the weapon blueprints, or the camos, whatever they are that you get from the raid. So I'll probably go back and do that at some point. I just don't like that you have to do things with a squad. I think it's cool to have the option to do it with friends, but I would like like to see solo modes for just about every single thing in the game. Solo DMZ mode. Like, I'm about to start drooling at the mouth just thinking about it. Warzone bundle. Okay, this is... Oh, here's the meat and potatoes of the entire update. Here's the map. Wait, this actually looks incredible. I also heard that this is Beanox's first ever map that they've created and designed since Rebirth Island. So the creators of this map also made Rebirth, the most beloved resurgence map of all time. Now, this is bigger than Rebirth Island. This is bigger than Fortune's Keep. This is bigger than Ashika Island. This is a massive map. At least the way that it looks looking at it right now, this looks gigantic. It looks like it's going to be the perfect middle ground between like a Fortune's Keep, Ashika Island, and Al Mazrah. But we're going to get this on rotation with Al Mazrah, and I think that's just going to be really healthy for the game. Here's another picture, a train station. Like, dude, listen, I got to give it to him. Say what you want about Infinity Ward, but the graphics and the way they make everything look is so good. Treyarch has the best movement. They have the best like skill gap, but Infinity Ward in the graphics department and the way everything looks in its appearance is incredible. And then here's what it's going to look like from up top. Not a cloud in the sky. So this is going to be very good for my seasonal depression living in Ohio. It's going to be very good. I'll, you know, lock myself in this room and play video games all day. I get to look at blue skies and sunshine. So this area right here is from the campaign, if you guys remember that. What else do we got? Here's the Black Cell operator. I looked at this and immediately remembered Hunter TV's comment on it. This looks like the one from season 3, but with a hoodie. It's like the same face mask. I think that's the whole vibe that they're going for, but it really does look the exact same. Combining Warzone and Hardpoint mode together, new mode Lockdown is coming to Warzone. Lockdown will still task multiple quads at capturing and holding zones around the map rather than being the last squad standing. So it's Warzone mechanics with like the Warzone plating system, Warzone health, loadout drops, all that stuff, but you're capturing a hard point that bounces from location to location. The squad with the most points wins. I mean, I'll always be the one to say this. Will I be playing this mode? Probably not a lot, but I think anything new and exciting and fun is it's just always a W. A throwback audio pack is available. Wait. Oh, it's the throwback audio on the ACR and the throwback audio on the MP5. I already saw the clip of this. That's actually pretty cool. New feature in Resurgence mode, dynamic Resurgence timers. This automatically adjusts the squad's timer should one or multiple squad members disconnect. So if one of your teammates gets pissed, maybe they're getting on or something like that, and they leave the game, you get a Resurgence timer buff. It sounds like the timer scales with your teammates. If your teammates leave, you get to come back faster. Yes, for scaling. New Resurgence feature Vengeance icon. In season 4, all Resurgence matches will include this new core mechanic, an icon that is in the direction of the opponent that eliminated your squad mate. This icon merely shows direction, not exact location, and is tied to the death of your squad mate. Wait, so now there's going to be pings. Like when I kill one of your teammates, I get your teammates' location pings on my minimap. But if somebody kills one of my teammates, I get a ping of their like general direction. I don't know if I like that. That's seems a little bit much to me. At launch, Vondel supports Resurgence and DMZ. Battle Royale for Vondel launches in season 4 Reloaded and will feature its own gulag teased here. Yo, this looks sick. I kind of don't like that Battle Royale for Vondel is coming in season 4 Reloaded, but I guess they got to drip feed the content somewhere, you know? Getting it for DMZ is cool. I'm gonna be very excited to play that. I don't like DMZ on Ashika Island. I mean, I do because it's more action-packed and you get to fight more enemy squads, but I think the whole point of DMZ is more like PvE and missions. I mean, I can already tell by the comments I see on some people's videos and the replies I see on some DMZ creators' tweets. If a DMZ creator posts a video where they like kill enemy squads a lot or like post a clip of them killing enemy squad, there's a lot of unhappy people, man. Everyone expects you to team up with them. Everyone expects you to res them and add them to your team. I'm sorry if this sounds toxic, but no! The whole point of DMZ is to have missions in PvE and then have a PvP aspect to it. That's what makes it fun. If I see you and you don't say anything, it's on sight. Welcome to PvP. And then here's a close-up on the new weapons. This is the assault rifle and the new SMG. I love ARs and SMGs at launch. When they start doing like the battle rifle, marksman rifle stuff that doesn't really become meta. Luckily, the Cronin Squall had like an automatic, like a fully automatic firing mode. So that's like what helped it be good. But usually when they add anything that is not a sniper, not an AR, and not an SMG, with the exception of some LMGs, it's just pointless content. This is always very good to see ARs and SMGs be like the new items. Season 4 Reloaded will include a new shotgun, so that's definitely what this is. This is the new shotgun right here. Little Easter egg. Activision officially acknowledges the Black Ops Cold War exploit. Yeah, don't play Cold War, at least for now. You will get, if you saw my TikTok or my short video on that, kiss your life goodbye. And then I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, season 4 does look like a decent amount of content. Modern Warzone said it earlier, and I could not agree more. It's a shame that it took this long to get to this point. It's a shame that it went through Warzone being dragged through the mud, content creators slamming the game, content creators leaving, regular players slamming the game, regular players, like it didn't need to get to this point. Unfortunately, it got to this point. Luckily, we're getting a lot of content in season 4, at least the way that it looks. And I know I sound like a broken record, and some people might not want to hear this. At the end of the day, what everyone wants the most is a buff to the gameplay mechanics. They want the game to feel less clunky. They want the game to feel less muddy. There's been no news or reports on any of that getting buffed or increased at all. I'm sure it will to an extent within the patch notes, but if those type of changes, like the real change that people want in this game, if those aren't going to happen, just overloading us with an load of content in the game for season 4 and season 4 Reloaded. Like I said, from unbearable to bearable, that's all we really need. And after going through everything in season 4, it does look pretty good. I use the word might very, very loosely here. There might actually be hope for Call of Duty and Warzone after all, but I'm still more excited for Modern Warfare 3.